Alright, it's about halfway between MGM and Planet Hollywood. There's MGM to the south. There is ABC Stores. I'm on the bridge from ABC Stores to Park MGM. Here's a map of the Strip, and down to the right, east side of the Strip, a little south of where I was standing, is MGM. Also east side of the Strip, but to the north, would be Planet Hollywood. On the other side of the Strip, west side of the Strip, would be Italy in Park MGM. And I was standing on the bridge from the east side of the Strip to the west side of the Strip. And on the east side, between MGM and Planet Hollywood, there is a Denny's. And right next to the Denny's is that ABC Stores with the good, inexpensive water. Same deal as the other locations. 2 bottles for $2 or $1.25 if you only want to buy one. Harris Parking Garage, 3:56 p.m. About to eat. The only thing I eat today, gotta get it. 10.99 pre-tax. It is incredibly hot, so I gotta let it cool. But I got hot sauce, mayo, salt, pepper, and of course, only drinking water. Buffets are done, only drinking water. Here it is. And eating is done for day 5. Still got water, still got plenty in my car, but the eating is over. So I could get something later at MGM if I play like 3 hours, or even like 1.5 or 2. I'll have enough to get something on the menu at tap, but I probably won't, because if I do that, I'll have almost nothing to eat tomorrow. So the plan is MGM tap tomorrow. Probably the tenders and fries. It's a solid amount of food, and you can eat it easily with a fork at the table. And Thursday, 1 or 2 meals at the Westgate. So I'm gonna head to MGM, get some hours. 4:33, MGM parking garage. A few things that I mentioned yesterday. One, I guess 4th shout out to Scott, definitely leading the league now. Thanks for the gift yesterday. Also, I hit a level 2 row-K. Just write that. You write down in your phone the level and the row, and then this doesn't happen. Moron finally found his car. I mean, he's driving a Kia, so he has no idea what he's doing on the road. Anyway, what I was gonna say, I hit a high hand at Bally's yesterday, so now I think I'm only like 18 behind Bill Tate for the lead this year, because he seems to hit 1 or 2 every single day. Also, the not using any bags and liners goal I have this year. Even paper bags, I don't take if I can help it. If there's a moment to say, oh, I don't need a bag. I know the Harris Food Court and Tap give you paper bags. Tap, there's no point to say it, but I tell them not to give me a bag at the Harris Food Court. I say plastic because paper breaks down much more easily. I mean, you could bury it and worms will eat it, but the plastic doesn't break down quite as much. So if you had to take one, I would take paper, and you could do something with that. Plastic is a little worse. 8:07, done at MGM, played exactly 3 hours, add $6. It's 19 and change, really 120. Might have to play for like a half hour tomorrow, then eat something. Interesting day tomorrow. So my friend's coming into town. He likes playing poker here during the college basketball, but he's coming in on Wednesday. So I don't know where I'm playing before. I get him from the airport, and then he's staying at South Point Wednesday before we move to the Strip Thursday through Sunday. So my play at South Point, which isn't really helping me for this challenge, but whatever, I'm pretty set. And yesterday, that line from the TV show, it was a Friends episode. It was Phoebe's birthday. Everyone was late, everyone ordered, and then everyone left except for Joey. So when 6 entrees come to the table at once, he says to the waiters, well, you boys are about to see something really special. So that's where I stole that line from. Let me know in the comments how you feel about yesterday's video. I know the consensus seems to be daily videos are cool as long as they're not too long. Yesterday just went really long. I think it was my 2nd longest video ever. I could have broken it up into 2. So let me know if one occasionally that long is okay, or if you would prefer something like that to be part 1, part 2 from now on. Going to the Westgate right now. I'll probably play till it goes dark. If it goes dark fairly early, no idea where I'm going after that, because I'm done with transactions at Caesars properties. Pretty much done at Aria, and I have basically what I need to eat tomorrow at MGM, so I don't really need to play anywhere else, and playing anywhere else doesn't really help me. I mean, if I got like 3-4 more hours in at MGM, I could get a side dish also. If I got 2.5 to 3.5 hours at Aria, I could get like onion rings or fries at Posh Burger. Probably just play wherever the game is good, and those comps will not be used for this week. Actually, maybe South Point. South Point today, maybe South Point tomorrow when my friend comes in and get something. Get something late at night? I don't know. Anyway, going to Westgate now, and I'll talk to you in the parking lot after I play Westgate. 10:42, just finished played about 2 hours. Exact comps are on the screen. Whatever the comp number is, divide that by 2 to get the hours. So it was about 2 hours, about $4 in comps. Gets me to a little over 10, which I could get. I just looked at the menus. I could get like fries and onion rings. I could get a Caesar salad. Probably come back here tomorrow. This is where I need to make decisions. Probably come back here tomorrow before I pick my friend up at the airport. And if I could get to, I think it was 12, I could get 2 slices of pizza. Yeah, really want at least like an hour and a half tomorrow. I'll probably go to MGM just to eat, get the tenders and the fries, and then play 90 minutes here before I pick up my friend at the airport. And that will set me up for 2 slices of pizza as soon as I get here Thursday. And then that's it. Wherever I go the rest of today doesn't really matter. And if after I pick my friend up at the airport and he checks in to South Point, we just play South Point because it's convenient and we're there, then whatever. Probably won't use those comps, but it's not going to hurt me. Done playing Aria, played there, used the comps. Done playing Caesars, Bally's, played there, used the comps. One more meal at MGM. And then Westgate Thursday, hopefully 2 slices of pizza when I get here. And then in the evening, even though the lines will be ridiculous during the first day of college basketball, after like 8 hours of play, I could get something else. So that's the plan. Gonna be hungry. If you must know, not if you must know, but I weighed myself yesterday before the buffet. So I was 246.0. So after 3 days of eating light, I dropped 4.2 pounds. And it does not feel like I ate a buffet yesterday. I'm still pretty hungry. Been all week. So we'll see what it is day 8 during the wrap up. All the information, I'll weigh myself the morning of day 8, see how much I lost in a week eating like this. Did play at South Point, right behind me. Played less than a half hour. Kind of checked out for a day. I have things to do before my friend gets into town tomorrow. But these hours weren't possibly gonna get me any food anyway, so doesn't matter. You've seen the other totals along the way. Tomorrow, day 6, 2 days of barely eating. Funny thing about the voucher drinks. So there was a guy at Westgate yesterday. It sounds like he's in town for a month, and every day, at the end of the day, he's going to play Westgate poker. He said every water except Fiji messes up his stomach, and it's tough to get Fiji in Westgate. You're really not supposed to get it from the waitress unless you're like a high roller. So I told him at Bally's I could get them for free. I could get 4 1-liter bottles. Those are large bottles of Fiji. And yesterday I said, I'll bring this to you. I'll bring it to Westgate tomorrow, meaning today. I told him I would be there about 8:30. I got to Westgate at like 8:25, and apparently for the one day, after 10 in a row of playing at Westgate, this is the one day he wasn't there. So couldn't get him the waters, although if I see him Trooper Thursday, they're still in my car. But that's my plan for tomorrow, and tomorrow's day 6. And remember, rice is a spoon food.